Hello, Leo. How are you today? Let's find out what's coming towards you and what do you need to know about it. We have the Four of Wands coming out first, followed by the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands with the Sun and the Moon. Sun on the bottom, Moon on the split, Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like something kind of went sideways. Right? Something that was exciting and fun and it was supposed to be really good. Well, it didn't turn out that way. It turned out to be disappointing. Someone is focused on the negative, focused on the things that didn't work out, not really seeing the way forward, not really seeing the joy, really focused on the part that, I don't know, we'll see a little bit more, but it seems like this didn't make things better, it only made things worse. Or something that was supposed to be a lot of fun turned out to be a lot of challenging, heavy, emotional. It's not fun. It's not fun anymore. That's what this is saying. It's not fun anymore. Something may have been revealed. Okay, it's like getting what you want and realizing that you don't really like it, or it's not what you thought it was going to be. Expectations are not met, and now someone feels a heavy burden instead of having lots of fun. It just feels like, let's get a little bit deeper into this reading though. We'll see what's going on with the Four of Wands, because this is like really great celebration energy, having a good time. Yeah, but now feeling like confused or unhappy about it. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, wow. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. So someone's looking really good, like you have a new home, things are changing. Things are actually changing for the better. Something about this is like a lot of prosperity. There's a lot of growth here. You look good. Somebody has like really nice clothes or a nice home or is very healthy. There's growth in those departments when it comes to your finances, like getting some money coming in, and this looks good, and someone feels like they can now invest and pursue what it is that they really want, what they really love. Okay, so this happened. Is this something that happened I'm getting like this is something that happened in the past. You had a little money coming in, you were feeling really good, you're celebrating, you're excited, things are changing, you are, juggling some things, work-life balance perhaps, or just keeping things moving. Things are kind of up in the air, but it's really positive, it looks good. You're going in the direction of a wish fulfillment, especially when it comes to financial abundance or equilibrium, something about balancing the finances, basically. Okay, well, that looks good. That's really positive. Capricorn energy is here, Virgo, Venus and Aries, a lot of Venusian energy, a lot of Jupiter. So you were able to leave something behind to go, yeah, maybe you travel was involved. Okay, so that looked really good. There's the strength, and now you're trying to, okay, there's Leo, the strength card, but I see Four of Cups, King of Pentacles again, Nine of Swords. Now you're trying to control your emotions, control and accept and have discipline when it comes to your anxiety and depression, because there may have been a missed opportunity, or this, I saw the King of Pentacles before as well when it came to King of Pentacles and Justice. So the financial balance has been, something did not turn out the way that you wanted it to, and now you feel like you missed an opportunity. You feel like this is, or there's a King of Pentacles, which would be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe masculine, earth sign energy. Ace of Cups, wow. There's like a lover, there's an offer of love, but it seems like there's too much stress and tension. There's competitiveness, there's strife and fighting, perhaps in this relationship. Okay, perhaps with a Taurus, the Moon, the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, and now it's like the fear is that it's over, that it's failed, that it's just not working. Something's not working. Something about this didn't work the way that you expected it to. 5 of Swords. That's what I'm seeing. There's fight, challenge, conflict, envy, jealousy, hatefulness, mind games. Someone feels like there's mind games and somebody is like done with the games. Like you're done with the games. You do not want to play these games. You look good on your own. You maybe like felt like you were in a good place to connect with somebody and it turns out not so much. I do see the Star and the Judgment, which is like, okay, there is healing. Like this is the beginning of healing when you're able to end the cycle. Like with the 10 of Wands, it's like this cycle is coming to a close. Like some 10 of Swords was there too. 5 of Pentacles, I'm seeing 5, 5, 5. Knight of Swords. There is a lack mentality, a poverty mentality, a lot of anxiety and insecurity, and someone is arguing from a place of insecurity. Someone is confrontational and jealous because they are insecure. Someone's not well within their own soul, and so being in contact with beauty and goodness like this, being in proximity to somebody who's so healthy and wealthy and doing really well and dresses well and smells good, right? Like you look good, you feel good, you're in a great mood, you're in a great place in your life, and then there's someone that perhaps you were meeting up with, a lover, a new love interest, right? And it wasn't real. Yeah, the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, like someone's so 7 of Cups, like, wow, like looking at this and picking it apart and thinking this was never even real in the first place. Maybe you realize that this person wasn't who you thought they were. Queen of Cups, wow. 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Someone got their heart broken. I think someone got their hopes up about this. You got your hopes up. And it turned out not to be what you thought. Yeah, it was like a dream. 6 of Cups. This is about the past. Try to make it real, focused on, oh. I think somebody wants to work on this with you, or they want reconciliation. I see that someone's going to come towards you. They're going to take a chance on reaching out to talk about it. There seems to be an emotional connection that the two of you share, and someone is intending on working on it with you. Someone could have the Moon in Taurus. I just see Page of Cups. I see someone's going to take a chance. I see a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius placements, more Virgo placements coming through as well. They're very cautious. They're very guarded. Yeah, but look, they're going to try. They're going to try to talk about it. Somebody wants to try to reconcile and reconnect, especially when it comes to, okay, pleasure and fantasy. Hold on. Knight of Swords. They want to talk about the future. They want to talk about the future of the commitment. They want to reconnect physically. They want intimacy. They want to restore a kind of innocence. And it looks like you're just sort of, yeah, watching, observing. Someone's very intuitive. They know already. Like you already know what this person is doing, what you're going to do. Someone is very psychic and manifesting wealth and abundance. Okay, there's a lot of wealth here. Okay, so someone's turning their back, walking away, having a new beginning and getting what they want. I do see someone trying to reconcile. Let's look at this 10 of Wands a little bit. Maybe it'll bring it all together. We'll see what else comes through. 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Someone is very serious about putting down the burden, turning their back, manifesting a new beginning. Someone does have a vision for what they want to do next. It's not quite set in stone yet, but they're very serious about it with the Queen of Swords. This is a very intelligent person. There's the King of Wands, masculine fire sign. 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Someone feels really bad about messing around playing games. And they're still kind of holding on to the plan. This masculine, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus still wants what they want, but it seems like there's been some dishonesty, aggressive, and now the Queen of Swords is like, I see this clearly. I see it for what it is. There's a breakthrough coming. There's a breakdown coming. this all had to be revealed. Yeah, the sun. This Leo energy. I mean, I do see enjoying some blessings and love and abundance and good times here, but I mean, someone is serious about their new beginning, their new idea. They see clarity and they are no longer going to be held back. There's the King of Wands again. Why is he here? Still worried, okay, because the Empress is going in a new direction. Leaving suddenly. Worried about the Empress leaving suddenly. Abandonment, perhaps. Reviewing, okay, seeing themselves as the Emperor, wanting to be the Emperor, reviewing, taking stock, thinking about it, like thinking it over, replaying it over and over in their head, really confused as to why exactly this is happening. Uncertainty and fear. They don't want it to happen. They don't want this. Someone's rejecting an offer because they don't trust it. They don't believe in it. They don't believe it. They don't want what's, and there's a success material success, but someone does not want to be tied to the problems. They don't want to be materialistic. Or Four of Swords, yes, silent. They're like, I already have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. I have wealth and abundance. Now they're thinking about what they're going to do next with their life. So it's like, I have wealth and abundance. I have everything that I need. It seems like I'm channeling a message like I wanted to share it with you, but the fighting, the jealousy, the bad vibes and karma or something, like I'm going to use my discernment, who I share my energy with, my wealth and abundance with. I'm going to keep this to myself. Someone's like, I'm keeping it to myself. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not opening up about it. The Empress is very exclusive with her energy. Yes, Eight of Swords. The Queen of Wands is here. Wow, yeah. This Queen of Wands is not feeling very good about whatever happened. Is really stuck on it and emotionally just has choices to make and really didn't want to have to do this. But they're listening to their intuition. This person's very psychic. And they know what they want. And so if they have to, they will end something and pursue what it is that really calls to them. Whether this is you or them. Somebody that you're connecting with. If someone's very closed off right now and they are focused on their own travels, their own journey. There's a decision that needs to be made. Listen to your intuition about who exactly you let into your energy, what exactly you are going to work on, who you're going to work on it with. You are fruitful and abundant and prosperous, and you have so much value and so much to give, and it's only going to increase and it's only going to get better as you grow and evolve through all of this. And I just think that there may have been a romantic connection that went sideways or sour because of mind games, manipulation, disappointment, unmet expectations, unmet needs, viciousness, actually. Because the Five of Swords is there. Like, that can be very hurtful. Very hurtful. And so you just don't want anything that is coming from this person. They want to reconcile, but it seems like you don't want to. Somebody does not want to reconcile. You want to put this down. You want to see clearly your way forward to make personal decisions, make the right choices for yourself. Yeah, someone's just emotionally manipulative, confrontational, aggressive, angry. It's heartbreaking because you have to let it go and leave it. You have to move it. You got to move on. You have to go. Because I feel like there was a real connection here. It felt like it was real, but now someone's starting to see it and face the harsh truth of reality that they didn't want to face. Somebody did not want to have to face this reality, but I think that they're going to. You're gonna face a reality here. If this is you, you're facing the reality. And it hurts. It's heartbreaking. But it's almost like the sooner you face it and accept it, the sooner you can move into a space of healing and relief and feeling better. And you can protect your energy, and you can make sure that it doesn't happen again, and if you can. Yeah, I see someone's got something new. They have a new idea. They see the truth. They see it for what it is. I'm not gonna stick around for this. That's what they're saying. I have everything that I need. I wanted to have a relationship with you, but that's not gonna work. Someone's quietly making up their mind, making their decision silently, like quietly deciding. Yep. That this is not going to work. Quietly deciding it's not going to work. Not necessarily announcing it, though. Just focused on moving forward, doing what they need to do to move forward successfully, completing the cycle, moving into something new, moving into a new beginning, loving themselves, loving yourself, taking good care of yourself, your energy, protecting yourself. You may have a conversation. Someone's going to speak the truth. If they're going to say anything at all, they're going to say it. They're going to speak the truth. But I just see someone silently, quietly moving on their own as an individual, like alone, doing the emotional alchemy within themselves to heal, to bring themselves into center so that they can move forward with an open heart to a new beginning, walking away and happy about it, really blessed. Feeling blessed, like this was a blessing in disguise, like dodged a bullet, or, oh, I see you for what you are now, and you are really nasty. So I'm going to keep it moving. That's what somebody's saying. And it hurts. I didn't want to have to do this. Someone's like, I didn't want to have to do this. I thought we had something. You might be connecting with an Aries or a Capricorn. You may want to go check the Aries or Capricorn readings. Like every reading that I've been doing lately has the same energy. King and Queen of Wands, a real connection that they have, but something is sabotaging, and people have to look at it for what it is, and they have to make up their own mind and use their discernment and listen to their inner voice and protect their energy. For you, it's like you have something to lose. Your family, your wealth, your property, your resources, something like that. Like somebody in this reading, it's about like material. And somebody may be kind of materialistic in this reading today, but you work hard for what you earn, for what you've got, for what you build. And there's something valuable in that, and you want to protect it. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a little materialistic, I would think, in a material world, under capitalism, where all of your time and energy goes into resource acquisition and management, right? And you spend all of your life and time. So this stuff that you own, I mean, I'm not talking about consumerism. I'm not talking about mindless consumption. I'm talking about like assets, property, a home, your investments. Something like this is coming through for you. I feel compelled to mention it. You want to protect that because that doesn't just represent, it's not frivolous. It represents your life, the hours of your life that you put into it. And you want to make sure that you are very exclusive with who you're sharing your time, energy, assets, property, whatever with. That's what I'm seeing here. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I see 444 here as well. I saw 444 and 555. So there's challenges here, and it's disturbing the peace and harmony, and you want to just sort of bring it back to center. You don't want to go to extremes. You want to keep it centered, and you want to moderate, and you don't want to get involved with something that's just going to throw you off. All right, let's get you a couple oracles here and see what's working in Leo's favor. You may have the moon in Leo, or your moon sign could be very important to this reading today. The elements are working in your favor. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries. Spiritual, mental, physical and emotional. Okay, so it's your boundaries. And that's like the Queen of Swords. Boundaries. Because you have something to protect. You need to protect your body, your mind, your spirit, your heart, your emotions, everything, your assets, your property, your time, your energy. It's all about boundaries. And boundaries is not about controlling what someone else is going to do or telling somebody else what to do. It's about saying what you're going to do for yourself and what you're not going to do. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm going to make up my own mind to see the truth as I perceive it, listen to my own voice, and go in my own direction. That's what this Queen of Swords is saying. Like, I see the truth. I see the way forward now. Something was weighing heavily on me, but I see it. Now I know which direction to go. Let's get one more from this deck, and then we'll get you some moon magic. Okay, we've got Love Charm, attracting a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Okay? So you are attracting a lover, a soulmate, or a life partner. And you are having, if you're traveling, you're going to be safe and happy on your journey, whether that's physical or your spiritual journey or your journey to wellness as a person, whatever that might stand for you. But looks like you got some dreams coming true. I saw that, like with the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. It's like, okay, you need to go and you're going to get what you want. You are attracting a lover, but this just might not be it. 3 of Cups, the Lovers, Hanged Man, 2 of Swords. Yeah, it's like when you say no to the wrong one and you say yes, it puts you on track to saying yes to the right one. Okay, and so we also have, I'm ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. That's right. You're ready for something better. You're ready for something better than this. You're receiving something that is going to make you feel at peace. It's not going to be this fight or anything. You're going to heal from this, and you're going to feel a lot better and a lot more secure. It's like resting, relaxing, spending time by yourself to heal and recuperate after this difficult, confrontational, fighting, drama bullshit. She's like, no more bullshit. Queen of Swords is like, no way. No. I made up my mind. I've made up my mind. I've made my choice to turn my back and to go where I need to go. And then we have, I'm curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. Yeah. I shine my light outwards for all to see. Okay, no, I like that. I like that. Like, you're curious to understand yourself better. This is your journey to self-discovery. This is your journey to understanding yourself better, listening to your intuition, observing your own feelings and emotions. Why do you feel this way? Why did it happen? And it's not about condemnation or blame or shame. It's just about understanding. Okay, so I'm feeling like compelled to mention there are arguments and then there are fights. An argument is not the same thing as a fight. An argument is when you exchange ideas in an effort to understand. Even if it gets tense and passionate and heated and loud, still an argument is different from a fight, because an argument is trying to come to an understanding, whereas a fight is just trying to win. When you're fighting with someone, you don't care about understanding. You don't care about how they feel or why, or how even necessarily how you feel or why. You just want to win. You just want to score points. You just want to come out on top. This is a competition. There is cooperative, and then there's competitive. And I feel like this has been competitive and you don't need it. You're like, nope, I get it now, and I don't need it. I don't need to explain or justify or apologize or anything. I'm going to quietly go where I need to go. I've made up my own mind. Okay, this has been confusing. It's been difficult. The emotions are causing stress, and it's hard to see and hard to decide and hard to make a decision because the emotions are clouding the judgment, or they were. At some point, the emotions were clouding the judgment, especially for this person. But I do see clarity coming in. I do see truth and honesty and making up your mind. A restoration of clarity. Maybe you just need to get some sleep or take a break, but you're ready for something bigger and better than this. You could do better than this. Leo, you could do better. Tree of life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Yeah, you've gotten wise and you're making the right choice. You got wise. Power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Again, about protecting your body, protecting, cleansing, purifying. You might want to do a bit of a cleanse or a purifying ritual to release this energy, to remove yourself from this. But you need to protect yourself. You know this. So you've got your boundaries, you've got your guard up because this person showed you who they really were. Whoever this Queen of Swords is now feels like she sees it for what it is. I know what this is, and I'm not here for it. I'm growing and changing. I'm reaching a new level. Like you're reaching a new level in your life, a new level of understanding of yourself. You're self-made, self-taught. You're growing. You get it. Like I do see someone here wants to reach out and talk. So if you want to reconcile with this person, like we were saying before, it's possible that you could, but it's going to be up to you to decide. And I think that it's like you want to stay focused on your intentions and your goals. And if this person is in alignment with you, then you're not going to have to protect yourself from somebody who's in alignment with you. Then they will naturally fit in, or you guys can work it out so that you can fit in together. It's not going to be this constant fight, this constant battle, or this war of the words. You're not going to have to fight with the right one. Even if you have to argue with them, you're not going to have to fight. You see what I mean? You'll be able to cooperate without competing. I think something comes to light, something is revealed, you see the true colors, you see for what it is, and you're just like, okay, well, I gotta go. I gotta keep it moving. I gotta make up my own mind. I'm gonna focus on my prosperity and my abundance. I'm ready for something bigger and better and brighter than this. And that's what I see coming in. I see that, if something has to end for something new to begin, the new beginning is going to be growth, prosperity, healthy, wealthy, well, and happy. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and well into your new beginning. Because you follow your intuition, because you have your boundaries, because you're closed off. You're going to a new place, you're being reborn. This may be sudden or unexpected for somebody, but it's like you're cutting it off or you're going in your own direction. I'd rather be alone than to spend my time fighting with anybody. That's what someone's saying. Don't want to fight. Do not want it. Nope. So it's too stressful. I'm the Empress. Goddess does not compete. Goddess does not compare. I create and I enjoy creating. And the right person is going to fit into that structure, and they're going to also be supportive and creative, not destructive. So I see, this is really powerful actually. I see power. I see stability, prosperity, and abundance coming in for you. Yeah, that's what I see. This is over. You're not going to do this anymore. This person, I feel like there's something else that wants to come through. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Someone's really confused. They want to talk about it. This King of Pentacles, letting go, seeing it differently, changing. Queen of Wands, carrying the burden, moving on. Don't want to fight about it. Oh my God. The mind games. Emotional manipulation. Silent, but watching this grow and change. Poker face. Emotional manipulation. Separation, divorce, failure, ending. No, somebody is not happy about this, not trusting it. There's no connection left for us. Defensive, protecting against the manipulation. Something's been sabotaging this relationship, and someone's decided that they see it for what it is, and they're investing in moving away, moving on, leaving. They just want to leave the past behind. There's the fight. I mean, what can you say? Someone feels embarrassed, humiliated. They realize what this is. They need to make a decision. They need to rise above it. They don't want to do this anymore. And they feel better off by themselves. They don't want this. Missed opportunity maybe, but I feel better by myself. And I feel stronger on my own. And I need to control and protect my own energy here. And true strength is this independence is their strength, or your strength. This is Leo, so this would be you. Your strength comes from your independence, your financial independence, your ability to be happy on your own, to enjoy yourself on your own. And you gain a lot from self-discipline and staying calm in the chaos under this pressure. Not reacting to this, being detached and aloof. Yeah. You're not attached to this. You're not reactive to this. You're not reacting to this. Exactly. Two of Swords. You see it for what it is. You see it objectively. Unbiased, objective, making plans now, moving forward, because this is over and you're putting it down. You're not going to carry this around with you anymore. And this is where your strength comes from. Not that you don't care. I feel like you care, but nah, not really. Not enough. Not like this. Something didn't work out. There might be communication. There may still be messages. There may be honesty. I do think someone's being honest. I do think there may be messages coming in, but it's going to be more negativity, more of the same, and you're just going to want to leave it. You don't really want to do this. You're looking forward to your own personal success and your own, whatever it is that you're investing in next. Like, this is going to, you're breaking up with this person. That's it. You'd rather be alone. You don't know exactly what's going to happen next, but you know you're not going to be sticking around for this. There may, again, someone's going to try to reconcile, try to give you promises, or they're false promises. Then you're going to guard yourself, your blessings, your body. You're not going to open up about this. Nope, you're closed off to this. You're done with this. Okay, we get it. You're done. What are you saying yes to? The ending, to something new beginning. So there's something new beginning opening up that's exciting for you. You're actually going to be really happy, but you've got to, someone is just haunted by the fighting, the envy, jealousy, hateful, spiteful words, criticism, mind games. Someone is just not well in their head. They're haunted by it. They feel so guilty by it, but like, this is in your past and you've already decided where you're going to go. Like, you're already done with this. Your cutoff game is ruthless. Someone's cutoff game is absolutely ruthless. That's what this person is realizing, that your ability to cut someone off, you don't play at all. You take yourself very seriously. There's the Emperor, the Fool. Like, again, the Emperor and Empress keep coming in, but I feel like, honestly, I feel like this is you in your sovereignty. There may be an important relationship into the future, but I keep feeling like this is you in your personal power, in your sovereignty. Like, you are such a boss. And this is just sort of confirmation for me, is like, you're so powerful, and someone is realizing that your cutoff game is immaculate. I'm going to leave it there for you. Like, you're good on your own. That's where your power comes from. You know it. So you're going to protect that. You're protecting your assets and everything, like I already said. You want to understand yourself better. So I think you're on a personal journey of self-actualization, but you already know you're ready for something bigger and better than this. And you know that you will get that. Like, okay, we got it. Cool. Got that. Nice. Everything good. Everything. Why do I need to say that? All right, I'm gonna leave it there, Leo. I hope this was helpful and of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal, you could email me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Goodbye.